Hello, adventurers, and welcome back to another episode. And on this episode, we're actually taking things outside of Mexico City. We're exploring a new area called Chalula. Now, let's get started. And Chalula is divided into two different towns, which is San Pedro Cholula, which is the one we're currently in, and San Andres Cholula. But San Andres has a lot of culture to it as well. Just look at it. But there's also a lot to offer too, such as beautiful artwork, unique streets such as this railroad street, and as well as different kind of little shopping centers. One of the more famous and notable features about Cholula is its immense amount of different vendors, shopping centers, as well as souvenir shops that can be found all over this little town. And if you haven't noticed yet, Cholula is very artistic and really beautifully colored, with different kind of monuments, statues, as well as really beautifully colored churches and different other little tourist attractions. There's truly something here for everybody, but I was quite surprised to see this whole stand that's just dedicated to nothing but just pure Lego figures. And it was quite random too, and it was a pretty good price, honestly. But another big noticeable attraction is the Great Pyramid of Cholula.
This pyramid you see behind me, if it wasn't Monday, it'll actually be open, but you can actually go walking up that pyramid to the top. Just right above is that church right there.
And that church that you see over the pyramid is called the Sanctuary of the Virgin of Remedies. But there's a bit of a challenge. The only way to get to this church is to actually go through this really steep path or staircase.
Very steep incline to the church to the top. Let's see how long it takes us.
And it's an absolutely beautiful view of the lower city of Cholula down below. But this church was actually built between May 1574 and August 1575 and was consecrated on March 25th, 1629. The base on which this church was built is one of the largest pyramids of the ancient world, being 54 meters or 177 feet high. And this pyramid, or now the church mountain, covers 54 acres and has been shaped by several superimposing structures from the last 6 centuries. But of course, something like beautiful didn't come so easy. After the violent conquest, resulting in the massacre of nearly 10% of Cholula's population, the Spanish built a church, not only on top of this monument, which is the church we see right now, but on every native temple in the area. And that's why you see so many different churches in this town, which is also called the town of 365 churches. But I'm not too sure there's actually that many in that area, but I wouldn't be surprised if there is either. After doing more research, I was super surprised to find out that the city of Cholula is the oldest stone inhabited in North America. It's over 2,500 years old. Oh yeah, and back on the number of 365 churches, it turns out they actually did count them. There's only 37 churches, or 159 if you include the small chapels. But it's crazy to think that right now I'm currently standing on one of the oldest still inhabited places in North America. But it's really cool too to see how much it changed and how popular it's become. This place has become such an icon with its beautiful artwork, beautiful colors, as well as the many different souvenir shops. I just can't imagine that we even hit the little tip of the iceberg for as much history and heritage there is in this whole area. But when you go outside, if you go to your left or you see directly to your right, it's going to be a different little altar. And they'll have some more beautiful paintings on the ceiling as well as the walls. And if you look too, they actually have a small replica of this church right here, and as well as the mountain too and the lower pyramid down below, which is pretty awesome. And if you go to your left side, you're going to see this big bell and as well as a little gift shop on the side of it as well. And next to this, across from that altar we saw right now, is this only shady tree, which is a kind of awkward shape. But the biggest point I want to take you guys to is to hear the bell. The bell sounds so majestic but yet so haunting. And luckily I got a rare bell sound, so check it out.
Get it, guys. We got it all on video. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, have a safe day.